See those little baby shrimp. What's going on, people? Good morning. Welcome to the Easy Stream. Sunday morning fish room hangout stream, where we hang out in this fish room, do all sorts of stuff for fish. But yeah, there were shrimp I put in here a long time ago. They were babies. That's cool. You guys hear me? Yeah, I can hear me. Whoa! Okay. Good morning. Hopefully all the bells and whistles are working. Let's say hi to everybody. I saw Andy Carson was here a minute ago in my chat. Hang on, let me get back to where I was. I closed everything out. Boom! Good morning, Andy. Thanks for being here. Bionic Bigfoot is not here. Thanks for not being here, dude. Greg Scatfish Cave, what's going on? Good morning. Thanks for being here. Jenny Lynn. Jenny Lynn! What's going on? Troll Aquatics, good morning, good morning. Henry Figueroa.
Andy Carson
What's
said,
up, man?
Happy Father's Day, Dads.
Duds?
That's
lovely,
Good morning, weirdos.
Good morning, weirdos. Good morning, John McKenzie. Where was I? Henry Figueroa. Good morning. Thanks for being here, man. Go with the flow aquatics. Good morning, good morning. I might not be quite awake yet, so you gotta bear with me, guys. Rough. It was a long. What? That wasn't a rough night. It was a long night. Bruiser, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Window liquor number 5. Showtime. Light it up. Let's do it. Bottom of the chat with Mike B. What's going on, dude? Good morning. Michelle E. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Bionic
Dennis
Bigfoot said, Happy
Christensen.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. That's right. Happy Father's Day to all fathers out there.
Window Liquor Hash 5
Day to
said,
chill out and
Morning,
relax.
Jason. All bells and whistles working.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Dennis Christensen. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. On this Sunday morning. That's right. I'm missing anybody here? I said good morning, John McKenzie Atkins. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Robert. Good morning. Good morning, Robert. What's up, dude? Where you been? All right. Victor C. Good morning, sir. Thank you for being here. Deb's Aquapets. Good morning. Good morning. 3G.
Peplin
What
Creek
up?
Aquatics said, Jason, Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
3G said, Good morning, people.
It's all you fathers out there. All right. Good morning. All right, let's get moving here. What we got? We got a lot going on, man. I'm so behind in this fish room. It's been a busy work week. All sorts of stuff. I did manage to get the water in all those tanks that we set up last week. So they got water. They got air moving. There's actually some snails that managed to come back out of this gravel after sitting for like almost a week with nothing. No, was it a week? It took a week, wasn't it? They were out of water for a week, like whatever. They managed to live in the soil. Yeah, so right on. Yeah, what else we got going on? All right, first of all these tanks here are like, we need some maintenance. We've been doing the maintenance on the 55 every week, so that one's actually pretty good. So we're gonna keep doing that, but we need to do maintenance on other tanks. Saltwater, big time. We're just gonna get into it. All right, we're gonna start. This tank down here is like neglected. Here, take a look at this. This is brutal. Well, it's not brutal. These are the Medaka rice fish are in here. Hopefully that changed the camera, did it? Yes, cool. Yeah, this tank is a little like neglected. And since now we're doing the whole, I think I'm going to use this as like a hatching rack here
Window
for
Liquor
the.
Hash 5 said, Phosphate tests.
I'm not going to forget, man. We're going to do that when we get over that. But we're going to start right here, and then we're going to go that way, and then we're going to go that way on the rack. Okay. But this, the Medakas. This one is so like fat. I think it's like egg bound. I'm not entirely sure. So I think what we should do, maybe thin out some of this, whatever, Java moss. Got this from Color Guppies. See all the like biofilm on the
Alishan
top here.
AS said, Remember our friend Keith of KJE, who is battling stage 4 pancreatic cancer? Michael's Fishroom has set up a GoFundMe page. It would also help to purchase fish supplies from KJE Aquatics.
I did see that article. What was it, last night, this morning? Whenever. Yeah, man, that's pretty brutal news. That's horrible. Yeah, anything you guys want to do to support Keith, that would go a long way. If you know the link to the GoFundMe, I don't know if you are a mod, but I can easily make you one. Hello, Sean. Yes. And as a moderator. Boom. There you go. Yeah, if you want to post that link, that'd be great, man. And yeah, I was actually gonna do that on the stream at some point today. I think is go buy some stuff from KJE. I do need some stuff, but other than that, I mean, help the guy out. Yeah, that's not good news, right? Never good news. You know? Stay strong, Keith. That's all I gotta say, man. Not great news. All right. So maybe I should take some water out. We should add some water in. Shake it, shake it all around. I was prepping some RO water. Maybe I just top it off for now.
Here comes the
Oh
rain
God, you see that?
again, falling on my head like a
John
memory,
McKenzie said F
falling
cancer.
on my head like a new emotion. Pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum,
And yeah,
pum
John,
pum pum.
F cancer is right, dude. Fuck that shit. Yeah, that's not good, man. Yeah. All right, let's move on. All right, I think I might just top this off and then do a water change later. Maybe we should remove some of this. This moss. Let's get some of this moss out of here. We could always spread this moss around too. There's a lot of it. Like this is a ball of moss, man. This is like no joke. Where I'm gonna go with it though. Jeez. Oh, there's some wasser tang. Man, I didn't even know this was still in here. Lump of it. Well, I guess if we're gonna stir this all up, we should probably do a little bit of a water change too. Should probably clean this filter as well. Seems to be choked up.
That's lovely, Dave.
Fishyman64 said Happy Father's Day.
That's right. Happy Father's Day, man. Yeah, let's put that back. I actually think that was a dead show. Let me move this bucket out of the way.
Bionic Bigfoot said I'm doing water change too at 6:11 a.m.
Nice. That's the perfect time to do water changes. That fresh morning water. Right off the mountain. Alright. I'm actually filling up a bucket with some RO water as we speak. Just gotta make sure I don't forget about it so I don't forget that it overflows onto the floor. I did have it in a sink, but I just moved it. So I can do this. Alright. That's good on that. What are we gonna do with this Java moss? Might be able to throw that down in the 90-gallon blind cave Tetra tank. Be a good place. Hey, what happened to the airstone? She did. Why would I gotta find it? Where did it go? Probably don't need this heater in this tank with these. Probably a little overkill. I should probably just turn it off.
My Fish Tanks Aquatic said good morning, fishy folks, and Happy Father's Day.
Yo, good morning. What's going on, man? Oh, I found it.
Fishyman64 said good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Fishy Mom. What's going on, dude?
Skull Aquatics said, can you pin the GoFundMe link?
Yeah. Yeah. I will. Let me get this. Let me get my hands
Congratulations, Fisherman64, on the membership milestone. Fisherman64 has been an extraordinary aquarist for 9 months.
Right on, dude. Fisherman 64. I don't know why he's doing that.
Congratulations, Peplin Creek Aquatics, on the membership milestone.
Yay!
Peplin Creek Aquatics has been an extraordinary aquarist for 9 months.
Right on, dude. Thank you. All right. Where is this? Hang on. Sure, it's a while ago. Here we go. Here we go. Jenny's got it. Pin that message. Bam. Yep. There we go. Cool. Thank you. All right. There seems to be three Monakas in here. I know one of them died. I'm not entirely sure. I only see 3. That's not good. Hopefully one of them's hiding. There was 6. No, 5. 5? 5 or 6. I think I might have been 6. I should really keep track of this better.
Congratulations, Bruiser CB, on the membership milestone. Bruiser CB has been an extraordinary aquarist for 8 months.
Right on, dude. That guy got real excited about that.
Dixon Designs,
What's
said
up,
Happy
Dixon?
Father's Day to all the papas.
Right on, man. Happy Father's Day. Thanks for being here, man. All right, let's
Congratulations,
do a little bit
Atkins
of a
Nature
water.
Aquariums, on the membership milestone. Atkins Nature Aquariums has been an extraordinary aquarist for 7 months.
Right on, man. Look at all these people, all these members here. It's great. It's awesome. Congrats. That is cool. All right, we're going to do a little bit.
Congratulations, Deb's Aqua Pets, on the
Shoot,
membership
what is this?
milestone. Deb's Aqua Pets has been an extraordinary aquarist for 7 months.
Right on, Deb. The way. Thank you. All right, let me find out where this is plugged in at. I don't know. Maybe I should just not turn it. I should just turn it down. All right. Maybe not unplug it because we might need it for another fish. We might move these guys. I don't know. See, the light is on, so maybe we're like stuck on here. Oop, there we go. Turning it the wrong. All right, I think that's off.
Victor C said, enjoying my Depths Unknown coffee mug merch.
Yeah, man. Right on, Victor. Where's mine? I have one right around here somewhere. Hang on. I don't want to get too crazy with this water change. I don't want to. Just gonna do a little bit because I'm gonna fill it up with a lot of with some RO, I think. So let's do that. Toes out of the way. I did some mops from last week. I moved them. Moved some of the cyanodorsalis mops that were in the one tank. I moved that to the outdoor tubs. Tub. I shouldn't say tub, there's only one. But yeah. So that and some Celebi's eggs. I did put mops back in Celebi's tank, but I didn't put them back in the cyanodorsalis tank. I don't remember. Check. Just gotta look. Are there mops in here? No. No. So I did not. What is that? Oh, okay. So, gotta do that. So let me start off by taking, trusty old quick change, quick fluid change thing. I don't know what you call this thing, funnel. I feel like this is something you use in like racing.
Window Liquor #5 said, what's the TD Wiss on that tank? How much would
Good
the
question.
RO cut it by?
Let's find out. Probably should have done that before I did this, but whatever. It's gonna thin it at least by 1 gallon. Where's my TDS? Here.
Whips World said, hiya, beautiful people.
Yeah, Whip.
Let's get tanked.
What's up, Whip? How's it going, man? All right, let's start filling up these jugs again. Like that. I don't have to. Sorry, toes.
Dick Signs Dixon Designs said, thanks, Jason, but I am a 72 years old woman named Juanita.
Okay, Juanita. Well, thanks for being here. I don't know what I said. Other than Happy Father's Day, because that's what you said. You said Happy Father's Day, Fathers, so I said Happy Father's Day, Fathers too. I don't know. But anyway. Sounds good to me. All right. So where am I looking? TDS meter. I'm looking for. Is it over here? No. No. Not there. Not there. Maybe it's on my desk. It might be on my desk. Here. Not here. Check my desk. I'll be right back. Yes. Here it is. Here it is. Cool. Let me, yeah, we'll set that there like that. Let's see what this is at. Currently. 490 something. Hold on. Put the whole 501. So it's pretty high. Plus it was probably pretty warm in there. I didn't realize that heater was on. So not the best environment for rice fish or medacas. Whatever. Make it cooler from what I understand. So I turned the heater all the way down to 0. Hopefully that doesn't kick on anymore. I could just unplug it, but I was playing musical fish with these guys. Maybe that's, oh, I should put this moss in one of these little containers in case there's like Medaka eggs in here, right? Let's do that. We'll do this bottom one down here. This just gets ambient room light, so maybe there'll be some baby rice fish.
Alishan has said that number sounds like my triglycerides.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I don't know if that's good or bad, though. Triglycerides, isn't that like cholesterol? Some stuff like that? I don't know. I'm in the dark. I do have another small colony of like younger that came from these guys. I originally had them in a quarantine tank. I moved them out of the quarantine tank, and then like a week or two later, I had a bunch of little baby rice fish, medacas. I think there's 6 in there. 3 adults. Maybe I combine them all. Finish filling this up. I'm gonna keep cutting it with some RO though. Keep the RO flowing. Should put the alarm on there. Finish dump this real quick. I gotta figure out how I can dump a bucket into this. There we go. There we go. Laminar flow. That's what we want. Woot woot woot. Alright. Still need a little more. Top that one off. Alarm here for now. There. Let's see, how can we do this? This is gonna be hard. I can see myself doing this with one hand. We could try. I sense water spilling all over the place. Let's see if we can do this. Oh my god.
Whips World said, Happy Father's Day, my friend. In fact, Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there in YouTube land.
Exactly. Happy Father's Day to all of you and yours. Oh, too fast, too much, too much. Got it now. We're doing it. This is going to be finished. Calling it good. I don't want to get too close to the top because there's still some water in here. Cool. Let's keep that bucket going. Right over there. But let's get this trace in here. Snails. Keep the hardness in the water. This feels kind of warm. Doesn't clean this tank. I don't know what's on the side of it. Let's clean this off real quick while I'm here. Oh. Should do this before I put the lid on. We're just making these guys rock all over the place.
Window Licker #5 said, so what's the TDS now?
All right, let's check it in a sec here. Hang on. Let me finish this. Mess. Gonna make a mess, might as well make a mess, right? I clean it. But it's weird. I think something got spilled or something. Maybe that was like the back of the fish tank at one point, maybe? No, probably not. Scale. Jeez. Put that back on. I'll keep it like, let me rinse this real quick. Should be good. All right. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom. All right, it's better. Better.
Whips
Oh,
World
yeah.
said, what's going on with
TDS.
Keith? I'm out of the loop, but again.
Yeah. Guess he was. He put a post on his YouTube channel. You should check it out. Pretty much explains everything. But yeah, he's got pancreatic cancer, man. I guess Michael's Fishroom's doing a GoFundMe. What the? He just asked basically to help clear out his inventory on his store. I'll do that in a little bit here. Let's try and get some of this done first. All right, where are we at? 342. That's actually kind of still high, but that's almost what my tap is. So come down a bit. I think we just gotta make sure we keep up on water changing here. Next. This tank. This tank's a mess. This tank, the only thing that was in here were these mops, and I believe my rabbit snail, but I think one of them, I don't know. I was looking at them today. It doesn't look like there's anything home. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm confused. Wait a minute. Something out. I don't know. We'll leave it, but we'll go here. Let's get a little closer. Go up. This tank is a mess. Straight up mess. But if we're gonna move the mops to a new hatching area, then we can clean this tank up, and this could be well, this will currently be an empty 10-gallon tank, except it's got some snails in it. So. MNC Aquatics, good morning. Being here. Yep. All right. So let's get into this. This one's good. Oh. What do I do with that? There it is. See how soon this alarm's gonna go off. Relatively soon. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. So let's take these mops out. That mop. I gotta rinse the mop. A minute here. Mops need to get that. I still gotta take the mops from the. So my whole mop schedule got screwed up. So I think I'm just gonna start over with the red mops. I think it was time for red mops anyway. Okay. So I'll put that there. Put it here. Get something for all this algae though. And use that for mops. Alright. We gotta do some maintenance here. I wonder how warm this is. It's not too might be a little too warm because it looks like that heater is sticking out of the water. Let's see. Let me get my temp gun. We'll run a temp here on the sponge filter. 76. That's not. How about in here? Well, it's 73 now, so I guess that's good. Came down a bit. 74.
That's lovely, that is.
Since I dumped cold water in there. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, you like that algae? Okay. Jug's full. Filling another one. Let that fill up while we do that. Then we do this. I need a bucket. Need a bucket. Straight up bucket. Bucket. There's a bucket. Bucket man. Give me a bucket man. Alright. Get some of this algae out here. Holy old moly. This is algae. I think this light might be a little overkill, huh? Maybe I gotta tone the light down. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There's some moss in here, but that moss is covered in algae. There's some blackbeard. Don't fear, guys. It's in here too. Here's a big monument of blackbeard. Some of that off. It's nice and thick. I think this leaf is like almost white because it wasn't getting any light. Alright, let's just pull this moss. Really not helping. Algae stuck in the moss. Yum. I could, considering this is something in here is some snails. I could double check to make sure there are no fry, but I usually check pretty often in here and I don't see anything. Luminotus. It's hair algae. Probably do like a 90% water change, honestly. Might not be a bad idea. Now, kind of reset. I think the snail is alive, or there used to be two of them in here. I don't know. I haven't seen the other one yet, but it's not in here hiding. Probably clean the filter. It's done. We'll do the water change. Okay. Here, hanging out with these roots. Roots. let us. Oh, what I should do is put the water heater in the water. Fully in the water, I should say. Is this stuck on? Wow. Oh, actually, I pulled the heater anyway, so. Some of this algae off of here. Chat, what did I do in the chat? I'm not even paying attention. There, it's over there. Alright, let me rinse this. Oh, my back. Can't bend like that forever. You go over there. You go over there. Try and keep this from getting in the RO situation. I could probably mute myself for this, but my hands are currently in the middle of something. Guess I'm almost done. Alright, let's go. Okay. Sit this down a second. Itch my nose. Use my other hand. Sure, we got some air coming out of here. Don't have a lift tube on it. Ugh. Tube gets so rigid. I thought the whole point of these silicone tubes was not to do stuff like. Wow, they're like. Should tone this air up a bit. Coming out. Let me find a valve for this one. It's not even an air stone here. Here, there's a valve right here. Doing it? Oh, is this the one that this has two air inputs? That's why. There's another air stone here. Right. I forgot about this. These T. That goes up to here. This is already full open. Should. Where is air coming out of there? Okay, I see it now. Let's adjust this. This seems to be a little clogged. Stuck on now. Oh no. There we go. Can I find this thing? Alright, that's chooching. This one now chooching too? No. Yeah, a little bit. Can this get open anymore? Yeah.
Skull Aquatics said, another reason I don't use those filters.
That's the most annoying part about this thing. Just keep popping off, man. Like a slow bubble. It's bubbling. Alright, oops. That a little bit. Alright, let's do the water change. This thing fill up yet? What's going on here? Taking a while. No, it's not done yet. I think it'll be alright if I just leave that off to the side. And I don't clog that up. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll do that. We'll do the water change. Whoops. Fisherman's still here. I can take this off. This lid. What am I sucking up there? Moss, or algae. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go over there and clean that up anyway.
$310 Aquatics said,
Yo, what's
"Good
up?
morning. Happy Father's Day to all the dads."
Good morning and happy Father's Day to all the dads. Alright, hang on, we're already clogged. Nice. Oh, here's the other rabbits now. Is there a shell? Anybody home? Yeah, there is somebody home there. You hang out in there, buddy. I'll put you up front. Make sure you move. This guy? Oh yeah, somebody home here too. Okay. So they're not dead. Good. That's a good sign. Stop itching. I don't know what it is about. Must be allergies. Alright, I gotta clean the other end that we're stuck on here. Record right here. And right there. Go clean out the gunk at the other end. Pretty sure that's what's choking us right now. Oh, my back. Come on.
Window Liquor #5 said, "Do the sniff test on the snails."
No, I don't need to do the sniff test. I actually saw him moving his head in there on both of them. What am I doing here? These quick disconnects. Sometimes they think I might need to get changed. They're no longer so quick. Like they stick. There we go. Alright, there was definitely algae choking out. Hair algae, to be precise. Alright, let's just do a big water change here. Should be good. I'm not sucking up any more of this junk. If anything, I just pull it out of my at this point. Try and get glass. Some of these plants are not looking so hot. I'm guessing I couldn't hurt to fertilize this tank. Or have. Like, even the one that was getting light is looking a little peaked. Floating there. It's got some roots in the ground though. The Crips. In the Anubius looks like it's suffering. Probably, I'm guessing, lack of nutrients. Just gonna do, like I said, a large water change here. I'm just gonna fill this back up with tap water, I think, too. Make sure this is down in the sand. This glass a little bit. It's algae off of the glass. The hair algae. It's like got green hair algae everywhere. Growing a pretty good specimen. We'll see all that. Snails. Oop, we got an arm.
Care Kitty 08 said, "Heidi everyone and happy Daddy's Day to all you fine fathers."
Killer Kitty. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. And thanks for being here. All right, let's move the juice over here. Keep that going. We'll do some more water changes. Bucket here, if I can get this clamp to hold it. It's clamped. Oh, because it's old and rusty. Good enough. Just gotta not to kick the cord. Does this seem like it's not draining again? What is going on here? It's taking forever. It's still clogged here? What's up? choked up somewhere here. Having a rough time
Window
here.
Liquor
This fitting.
#5 said the Coop have come out with easy potassium. What do you think, Jason?
Yeah, this was choked up there. Yeah. That explains that. All right.
Mel Wool said, "Good morning, Fish Fam."
Good morning, Mel. And easy potassium? Sure. I don't see why not. But honestly, I mean, yeah, sure. But it feels like if you're gonna, feel like you could probably get more bang for your buck if you just bought like the powdered stuff or mixed your own. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, if it helps you, and if it's just something to put your mind at ease, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. One squirt, whatever. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Like to, you know, people like easy, you know. Nobody wants us to think about math and dealing with. I'm not saying, you know, there are people out there that, you know, they just throw money at the problem. Right? Nothing wrong with it. Feel like it makes your life easier using the 1 pump per 10-gallon thing on Easy Green or Easy Potassium or whatever. Go for it. I'm not stopping you. Hell, I use it. This is part of the problem. Some stuff stuck in the top here. Still stuck in the top there? I don't think so. Clear now. That algae's brutal. Let's fill this back up. I'm just gonna use tap water. Just gonna empty this hose. Turn that off. Okay.
Mel Wool said, "Let's all rally together to help Keith, the absolute legend."
Yeah. Well, help him out. Buy some stuff. All right. Let's fill this back up. Hopefully, everybody will be nice and. Now, I was using potassium because just straight potassium sulfate, which is sulfur and potassium. So when it unbonds, you don't get nitrates or phosphates because there's potassium phosphate too. But I think I have enough phosphorus. So I am gonna add like a dash of potassium here. Is that right? That means the potassium. I guess I probably should have looked it up before then. Because my experience, when I add potassium, the plants seem to look better like in the next week or so. I don't know. I feel like I'm like my.
Mel
We
Wool
know
said
from
he
doing
just
the.
rescued a baby bird. Talk about needy,
Aw.
LOL.
Not a bird. I want to know. I just put a birdhouse up yesterday. In my backyard. Oh shit. That sucks. And putting water all over the floor. Stupid clamp did not hold. I need a bigger clamp. Where is it? There's one. Alright, cool. Let's grab this one. We can't have you falling off anymore, man. Unacceptable. Alright. So that's now done. We will leave this go. I'll put the lid back on. I have to make sure I remember to feed this tank because now the only thing in here is snails. I was doing fry powder, like a little dash every day, just to make sure in case there were fry living in here.
Mel Wool said, "A great
Hatching.
cat bird."
But it was also, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can see the snail coming out. But it was also to kind of make sure there was still some stuff going in here for these. Clearly, it was just creating algae. drop in a pellet or something for them. What do rabbit snails eat? Are they veggies? Are they like omnivores? Like whatever, detritus, detrivores? They'll just eat whatever they find down there decaying. I don't actually know. I should figure that out, huh? Cool. Alright, well, I'm calling that done. All this algae in this book. I guess it's this algae. Now, get another tank. Alright. What else we got? Let's go over here. Let's take this camera and unwiggle it. Let's hit a button.
3G said, do you have a bigger sponge? Go with the flow. Aquatics said, yes, they eat plants.
Cool. Cool. So I'll just make sure I throw in some algae wafers or some, what do you call it? I got this stuff, man. This stuff's a fishing Montermion. This is good stuff. I like it. The Evo Aquaristic, whatever it is. It's like this German stuff. But I got this spirulina paste that actually does really well. I use it a lot for my 397s. But I guess these guys would probably really like it too. Try it.
Mel Wall said, Jason, are you on Discord? I hope.
I am. Actually, I have a Depths Unknown Discord in case anybody doesn't know about this. I always forget to kind of promote it. But yes, I do. All right, let's put in. I'm gonna put in 2 little balls. Little balls. Oops. Stuck in the leaf. Get out of there. There you go. Yeah. Nope, that was a big fail. That's where that just went. Shot that on the lid. Yeah. Boop. What are we looking at? We're not even looking at what I'm looking at, are we? Where is my phone? Okay, here we go. Yeah, Discord. Let me get that going. If anybody's tech savvy and uses Discord, we have a Depths Unknown Discord server. Boop boop boo. Up. Depths Unknown. Invite people.
Big Cat said, good morning, everybody.
Okay. What's up, big cats? Depths Unknown Discord server. Ooh. That worked. We'll see. Yep. Link already. Cool. Hey, wait a minute. That link got janky. What happened here? Post the link. There we go. I don't know why I took the R in the beginning of this server. That was a whole nother line. That's weird. All right, anyway. There you go. There's the Discord server. Feel free to join. Skull. See ya. Get it? You already joined? Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock already? Holy cow, we gotta get moving. All right. This is my... What is this? Featherfin Rainbows tank. So we're gonna move this. I'm gonna move this over here. You are gonna move over here. You can see the Featherfin Rainbows. This cord out of the way. Anyway, Ebo Foods. Spirulina paste. Good stuff. I like it.
Daniel Velez said, good morning, everyone. Happy
Good morning.
Father's Day to all.
Mel's Paw Spa. All right. I know, Mel. Woot woot. All right, cool. Welcome on board. All right, let's get into this. Wait, let me make sure I keep this open so I don't forget where I'm at. I'll put it over here. What I really need right now is a sip of coffee. A depths unknown coffee mug.
Mel Wool said, Jocelyn, I just got 4 Calico Koi swordtails. They are
Mm.
gorgeous.
Those are cool. Those are definitely cool. That angle. My arm doesn't want to bend that way. We can go this way. Alright. Oh, this is tight. Get this algae out of the bottom here. Probably should take some of this guppy grass. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Getting a little thick. Fish can even survive it. A little. This feels a little on the cooler side too. Does this actually have a heater in it? I don't know. At some point I didn't put heaters in these top tanks because they were just warm. They were just like, the room was warm enough. But I think, no, that top tank, yeah, it does have a heater. I think it has like a just in case heater. Moss. Take half of this. In it. Okay. Quick water change on that. We should also probably use some RO on this to kind of thin that out. Whoa! Yeah, I think I gotta fix this quick disconnect, man. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. Well, it lasted like what, a good 2-3 years. 3 years, probably longer. That one quick disconnect. Well, the other one seemed to be working. It's just that one. And it's working, it's just this doesn't seal so well anymore. So water squirts out the side of it. Mom. Yeah, we did read the TDS in the other one. It was like 340, right? This one, let's see what this is at. We were trying to make sure that these kind of came down because they were getting real high. 362, that's not too bad. That's not horrible. So maybe we'll go down maybe about
Congratulations, Craig's Catfish Cave,
40%.
on the membership milestone.
Yo!
Craig's Catfish Cave has been an extraordinary aquarist for 7 months.
Right on, Craig. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Look at this. That is planaria. Typical triangle head. I can even see the little black eyes from here. I have a video on them. Crawling all over my glass. Kind of creepy. I use the macro camera. I could show you. Out of here. All right. Let's turn this off. Should. And I'm gonna run this toes this way because I'm all tangled up in that RO. That's the only thing that's gonna happen there is I'm gonna pull it out of the bucket. It's just gonna be okay. Cool. Let's top this off. Maybe I do like 3/4 of the water with this. The tap, and then maybe I top it off with some RO to kind of thin it. Not too horrible, but you can make it a little softer. And should have done is taken this light off, set it somewhere like here for now. That's probably pretty good right there on this water.
Mel Wool said, Jocelyn, nice DIY hook.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about, whoa, I'm spilling water. This has its downside. brass ball valve, 3/4 inch PVC. And I use this T on the end here as like a diffuser, so instead of shooting straight down, it shoots sideways. Both ways, so it kind of keeps the, you know, from disturbing too much of the tank. All right, I wanted to address the air issue going on here, so let's move this out of the way. This is, should clean this filter. Let's take care of this real quick. Don't drip too much water everywhere. Oh, oh. I'll mute myself for this. Yep. Oh, Nikes. Well, remember me saying I'm going to fall and trip over this cord? Yep. Why don't you listen, dude? Let's go on that. All right. Put a trip hazard on the floor, you're going to trip on it. Let's take off of this. Blackbeard. On free samples. Get it. Ooh. All right. Let us adjust the air flowing out of this because it's thin. Go. Better.
Mel Wool
There.
said, Jason, where's our morning plumbers crack? Lowilla.
Sorry to disappoint. It's still early though. You never know. Stay tuned. It's probably been happening. Just the camera's been, you know, all about the angle. Let's close that a little bit. Put this lid back on. Boom, boom, boom. And you can see all the thread fins. That one looks real little. Like real little. See that one? Like that might be a recent addition. I know when I got these from Rhea, she gave me a real little one, but I don't think I remember that dude got bigger than that. How's that one guy got a belly on him? What's going on? Looking a little long in the tooth, maybe? I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know these guys. Let me get some RO water in there. Top it off. We'll keep it a little on the lower side of the TDS. I've had these guys for a while now. I did try to breed them. I did get some eggs, but the eggs never hatched, and I think it's because the TDSs are too hard. If I remember reading about these guys, they need like a very specific. Yeah, you gotta hatch them. It's too. I think temperature is a big factor too. It's too warm or something, then they're all males. The TSs are too high, the eggs don't hatch. The TDSs are too low, the eggs don't hatch. I don't know. There's a try it again sometime. Do the second thing in a row. Should be good on that. Whoa, I'm spilling it. Not on the camera. Oh my god. We're on the camera. What is wrong with you? Did that hit the camera? No, that was real close. Alright, now we can take this and put it back on the sink. Back in this jug. Back ready to go. Over here. I'm going to put you let it flow. Put it on the high side so All right, that's that. 2 tanks down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Millwall said, "How do
test
you do
TDS.
the Blackbeard guy?"
Oh, exclamation point BBA. That's how you do that. All right, we're at 300. So this kind of came down like 40, 50 points, something like that. 307. So about 40.
That's lovely, that is.
That's not horrible. It's not bad actually. It's probably right around what I wanted. I was thinking like 200, 300, 300. So that's perfect. Cool. Yeah, that is lovely, isn't it? Okay, last but not least on this side of the rack, we got. This is where I had Richard Reynolds' Ivan Staffy's. However, there was only, I dwindled down to 1, and now I believe I am at none. I haven't seen one in here in a while. There are shrimp in here still. I just saw there's a bunch of baby shrimp in here too, so I'm thinking.
That's lovely,
Yeah,
that is.
that one, wherever he was gone for a long time. So right now the only thing in this tank is shrimp. So I guess I got 2 empty tanks now. This 10-gallon and that 10-gallon. So the glass there. Those are snails.
Go with the flow. Aquatic said, "I have more."
Nice. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I got to get back into that. Maybe I need to set up a better tank, or I don't know. Something. But I'm just going to top this off with tap water. Because there's nothing in here but shrimp, and they actually like the TDSs. I don't know what this is at, though, so we should probably take a look. Try not to spill water everywhere. Cool. Let me take a look what these are at. 350. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. I'll call
Millwall
that
said,
done.
"Jason, what's your stance on Vitachem? Do you use it?"
Here
Vitacam?
comes the rain again, falling on my head like a
Hang on.
memory,
We have an interlude.
falling on my head like a new emotion. Pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum.
Okay, now that's going to be in everybody's head today, like every other Sunday. Vitachem. I have some. I've used it like once or twice. I don't know, man. I don't know if it. To me, it seems like it might be voodoo. I'm sure there's stuff in like what? All right, what is this stuff? Let's get into it. I have a bottle of it right here. It's a good question. It claims to be a complete vitamin supplement for freshwater fish and aquatic animals. Great for color enhancement and promotes breeding. Contains natural lipids and aminos, nature's concentrated vitamins. Pre-stabilized multivitamin, water and tissue soluble, and exclusive revolutionary new concept in vitamin supplements for animals and fishes kept in closed systems. Well, it has a lot of whatever, crude fats, crude fibers, moisture, 90%, so 90% of this bottle is moisture. Water. Phosphorus is 0.1%. Vitamin A, B, E, C, B2, B6. I'm sorry, it was B12, B2, B6. Biotin, leucine, lysine, phenylalanine. I believe I know how to say that word. Arginine, isoleucine, whatever. There's like 6 other ones. Omega 3. But all of them are in real 0.01%. I don't know. What do you guys think? Vitachem? Yeah, we should do a poll. It's a good time for a poll. Vitachem? Vitachem? I gotta close Discord here. Yeah, what do you guys think? I've used it like once. I don't know. I always forget about it, so that's kind of like my other problem. I'm gonna do it. And like, how often would you dose? What does it even tell you? Does it tell you how much to do this for? No, just list the ingredients. Maybe on the side. 1 teaspoon equals 50 drops. Shake well. Add 1 drop per gallon once a week, and several drops in food once daily. Interesting. They want you to use this every day and once a week. Dose. On my live stream, if I can ever find it. There it is. Found it. Yep. Self-talking, which is one of the worst things in life. Start a poll. Vitachem. Do you use? Would you use? How use?
Mel Wool said it's expensive to use daily, but once a week may be better.
Got an option. Contain too many characters. I don't know, whatever. There's 4 options.
Homer
Pick
the
one.
Clown Trigger said, "Hey there."
Hey there, what's going on, Homer? Thanks for joining us. City just came now to remove a tree that fell in my front driveway from yesterday's rain. Well, there you go. The city's on it.
Window Licker Hash 5 said, "How did you make out with the uplift tube?"
The uplift tube? Are you talking about the ones from Aquarium Co-op? I haven't installed it yet. I do have one. I haven't tried it. Alright, so anyway, what were we doing before I got distracted by Vitachem? We were doing water changes. Alright, this rack's done. Hey look, here's some planaria. Boop boop boo. Some fish are gonna be happy someday. On the march. That could be a problem, huh? Why aren't you guys eating it? Alright. So done here, right? We gotta do the well, just change the camera. Button. Where's my button? Al, dry slippers. What's up, man? The ear? Oh, yeah, he is. There he is. What's up, Al? Alright, we need this camera. Should be looking at a dark fish tank. This is the 55. We gotta do some water testing. Let's do that before we forget. Looking at the top of it, guys, I'm gonna have to adjust this camera. Planaria and Blackbeard sandwich. You gotta love it though, right? Here we can go turn this on. Let's go down here. How we looking? Why is everybody hanging out in the corner up there? Whoa, whoops. Turned you blue. What are we looking at here? Let's go over here. Oh yeah. What's going on?
Mel Wool said, "Jason, what's your favorite tanks to keep fresh salt or
That's
brackish?
lovely, that is.
It is lovely.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, "So, how is the Ciano and the Ibtasia doing?"
We'll get there. We're gonna get there next after this, actually. We're gonna finish this tank. We're gonna do the testing, and then we're gonna go to the saltwater tank. That's gonna be a process. Okay? We're gonna do it. That's on the agenda. This tank says skip tank on it. It's funny. This is a skipper's fish. See it, still written on it. Some of those from Patty. Oh my god, I gotta get a lid on this one tank. Holy cow. There's like water coming out of it. There, bubbles popping. That's the 2-gallon one that I don't have. Okay, water testing. Grab a little Keep it. It's clear. Tank water. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Ooh, I almost wiped out. Perch very precariously at the moment. Ooh.
Mel Wool said,
Oh.
just so sorry. My internet cut out. Favorite tanks to keep and why? Fresh salt or brackish?
Well, I keep majority of fresh because I do enjoy a lot of fresh water. The saltwater tank, I mean, it's I'd say it's a lot of work. It is kind of like, and obviously it's got issues, but the brackish ones are not too bad. I do like the fish in the brackish tank. I was thinking about setting up some sort of brackish thing to breed some Amanos, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. That might actually be profitable too. Those things are not cheap. Yeah, that's a hard question, man. I don't know if I can answer that. Kind of enjoy them all. That's what, but I only keep like three brackish tanks really, but one of them is empty. It's growing plants right now. That's actually looking pretty good too. The little 5-gallon I used to keep my main colony in. Oh, we got an alarm. Hold on. All right. I had to let that go for a minute so I could finish what I was doing. Put a lid on that. Let's put this in here. Let's keep that water flowing while we keep moving. Okay, where are we at? We're over here. We're over there. Let's move over here. Yeah. This is probably good like that. I want to come down a little. I think we're a little too high. Okay. Oh my god, I almost pulled. There's so many cords laying all over the place here. There. Anyway. Fish. More fish tank. Fishy. I see it. Okay. We'll get into that in a minute. Actually, yeah. Let's do the water testing. Where's my button? Go. Okay. So Mel, back to your question. I don't know. I mean, hard question. I don't know if I can answer this. I guess fresh. We're gonna go fresh because that's what I keep the majority of. I do enjoy the brackish tanks. I do enjoy my saltwater tank, even though my saltwater tank is kind of a mess. I don't know. Story of my life. I need to keep up
Homer
on
the
everything.
Clown Trigger said, I am reducing freshwater tanks. I may keep my 2 guppy breeding tanks and 3 betta pairs.
There you go. There you go. I guess, yeah. I guess it all depends. I don't know if I would do more saltwater. Maybe. Just because.
Mel
If I
Wool
do
said,
saltwater.
Jocelyn, I will stick to fresh for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, I think that's kind of. Well, I do, like, I don't know. I think I'm at a good place with what I'm keeping. So let's put it that way. I do enjoy everything, but I'm kind of just dabbling in salt. I think I may expand into brackish a little more. So. See, I would like to get some more flounders with the freshwater. I don't know why. All right, we got to come up with a better term than freshwater flounders, right? Because they're not freshwater flounders. They are. I don't know. They start out in fresh. They start out in brackish. Go to fresh. Live a little while in fresh, and then come back to brackish. Sometimes go full salt flounders.
Homer the Clown Trigger said,
mouthful.
keep it simple is the key.
That's right. That is the truth. Okay. Let's do the nitrate test. Let's put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. Alright, I'm going to try and get my fingers off of this. calibration. Add the C2.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said I'm good with hog chokers.
Hog chokers. Heck yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some of them. I actually would kind of really like to catch some
Mel
of them.
Wool said, Jason, do you find those tests better than the API? I know those are more expensive.
These are, yeah, I think I did the math on these. They're like 68 cents a test or something like that. Or maybe, I think maybe it was cheaper than that. Maybe it was like 20 something. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, they're a little bit, I guess, probably pricier overall than the API tests. Where is my scissors? I remember them being over here. That's cool. But I don't know. The advantage is I don't have to guess what the color is and be like, oh, this is I think more accurate, honestly. I think it's a more accurate test. So, because it spits out a specific number, right? Keeps the guesswork down to a minimum. But you know, you got to invest a little bit more. You got to buy the unit. The API master test kit's not exactly cheap either. I think the actual drop checkers are like 30, 40 bucks a piece. Whoa.
Fishyman64 said, Jazran, I stopped listening. Homer the Clown Trigger said, I use the spin water tester at work.
Oh yeah, is that the spin one? Yeah. How's that thing? That thing seems like it'd be pretty cool. Is that by API? I know they were working on something. That was like the one they meant for like fish stores and stuff like that, right? Industrial kind of, or maybe. That's much. Snout. Still have these mops sitting here. Lid. Need to do this shake, shake, shake. Different colors. Elaine, what's going on? I'd be interested to see a go at breeding them on a shrimp. Excellent. I don't know why I didn't read that to you. There is like a, read that to me, I should say. It's press and hold. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was actually doing a little research and talking with people. I'm gonna turn this one on. Turn it on. So it says calibrate. Put this in. Calibrate. Out. Over. Yeah, all right, so from my limited research that I've done and some discussions with some chat group, Amanos pretty much live in freshwater. They release their shrimplets when it's time. I guess they swim down close. There's got to be some sort of way they sense how much the brackishness is. But I think it's like as soon as they start sensing that salt is when they let their shrimplets go. And the shrimplets get washed downstream into the brackish environment. So, and then once they drop the shrimplets, then they swim back up to the freshwater area, the parents. So that's what I've heard. How accurate that is. Probably do a little more research. But given that information, that does make breeding them a little more challenging, right? You can't just put them in salt or they will die. Or whatever brackish. Salt water. Right? That's my thoughts on it. So you got to devise some sort of method.
World said KG Tropicals is selling a master test kit by Fritz that will compete directly against the API kit.
Oh yeah? Nice. So there you go. Shake, shake, shake. So Fritz is doing a test kit too? Okay, that's interesting. They're getting into testing.
Alishon
they did
as
meds,
said if
right?
anyone is setting up a fish room, Keith is selling a barely used Gemco air pump.
Ooh.
Check his FB page for a video.
I already got it. And doesn't seem to be, well, I haven't added any more airdrops recently, so I guess that does help. And the tanks I did add are on a different system. So let's put that in here, press and hold. All right, we got 3 minutes and 4 minutes, so.
Windowlicker #5 said that Green Rock tank is doing awesome. No BBA in there. And growing great.
Thanks. Like that. Green Rock is doing awesome. No BBA in there. Yeah, it's actually doing pretty good. I do have some green spot algae growing on the glass that I
Whips
need to take
World
care
said,
of. But
speaking of Keith, I think he took that video down because Z couldn't find it.
no worries. Yeah. Let's gonna let this test. I'm gonna start. I gotta wait for a second here. Got to do the water change on that tank. We're gonna let this run for a minute, 2 minutes. We'll get the results. I'm trying to let that RO jug fill up so it's not in the sink when I'm doing the water change. Easier. It'll be done. Yeah, probably by the time these tests are done, that'll be done. So that'll work out. Okay.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I have to save a bit and get me a Hanna Marine Master multi-parameter photometer.
Now there are. That actually sounds kind of cool. And that Fritz test kit thing seems interesting too. However, I haven't been using any of the API stuff. I still have that kit. It's probably a lot of the stuff out of date. There are limitations to these. These are actually, Hanna makes a lot of this stuff mostly for marine stuff. Like this one, you can see it says marine on it. However, doing a little bit of research, the high range tests, that's what this one is, and this one is a high range test too. Or they call it like low range, but their low range is actually like the high range. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, I can't remember. But doing the research on these two actually will work for freshwater, so that's why I bought them. However, a lot of their other ones, especially the ones that are finer tuned, like read the lower ends of stuff, and whatever, they're all tuned just for saltwater only. So I guess the chemicals react in certain ways.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, yay, high range for marine. Bruiser CB said,
Yeah.
Jason, how's the 33 long doing with the beautiful big rock?
Oh, we'll get into that too. We're gonna go over and we'll get over there. We'll see the rock. Hopefully we can see the rock today because we got to get moving. We're at 10:30, so we got time. Still got a little bit of time, but we are bogging down. Got to get this water change moving. Then we're gonna start the saltwater tank. Probably do them at the same time, or at least rest. Yeah, let's get this test done, and let's let that RO jug fill up.
Alishon, as
What's up,
said,
Eric?
video not there, but a
Eric
pic of the
Wyrock?
pump and specs is there.
Cool. All right, we got one test done here. 069 on the phosphates. Let's go over here and document this. Hang on. I know this is Fishymon's favorite part. Make sure we keep him entertained. Ah! Ah! What does it say? 069? Hang on. Hang on. All right. That's filled. Let's go back over there. Let's try and open that back up. What is today's date? It's like something crazy. June 16. 16? 16. Yep. 2024. And that was the phosphates 069. 0.69. This one's going to be done in 30 seconds. Hang tight for a second here. Make sure I got the screen. There we go. Hold on. All right, it's reading. Say 35.7. 35.7. Whoops. What I'm typing. 30. Okay. Results. Boom. we were on the decline. Then we start coming up again. What's up? What's up? Need to be fluctuating right around this area here. A little bit more, I think. I got to figure out where I'm adding like this. It's got to be the food, honestly. I was thinking I have to get all scientific. Figure out phosphates
Mel
in the
Wool said
foods.
ACA July 25th. Be there or be square. Huh?
Oh, that's in July? That's coming up quick,
Homer
huh?
the Clown Trigger said, I hate to wait for the salt to dissolve in fresh water.
Yeah. That does take a long time. That's why I mix it in vats. Well, you know, buckets, gallons, trash cans. That's the word. All right. So that's that. Let's go over here. I can take care of these. Let's do that real quick before I forget. And while we're screwing around with the call it the RO water over there, I'm going to take these checkers. I'm going to empty these vials. Rinse them out. Rinse with some tap water. Just to get all the chemicals and juices out of them.
Mel Wool said, Jeff Kane in the house. So
Jeff Kane, what up?
Danny Ken Aquatics said, morning, Jason.
Yo, what up, Kenny? What's the word, buddy? A little bit of this RO water to...
3G said, hashtag Delic.
Hashtag what? Dalek? Dalek? Shagadelic, okay. No idea why that didn't read that. Shadelic? Shadelic? Alright. We done? We're done. Let's start this water change. Probably should have started that while I was doing cleaning that, but I'm an idiot. I should use my handy dandy Python protector.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I have to many tanks once to fill for Thad. Would love to do it. Thad way with a trash can.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Let me get done with this. Sucks it up. I should unplug the, well, what I should do is clean the filter off first. All the blackberry that gets choked up in it. I do have to clean this like 3 times a week or something like that because it does get choked up with blackberry quite easily.
That's lovely, that is.
Alright. That's right. Better though, man. We're getting there. We're gonna win this war.
Mel Wool said, Jason, how do you get your BBA so lush?
Takes years of practice. Stir this all up. Whoops. Grab you there, buddy. This is Lush BBA. When you become an expert aquarist here, an extraordinary aquarist, you too can grow a forest like this. Let's try and get some of this out of here. Trying not to get my arm in the water there. My armpit, anyway. Still haven't turned the filter off yet. But I did manage to get a lot of that out of there. That's kind of cool. Alright, let me, take that. Boom. Okay.
Mel Wool said, Jason, I want those BBA secrets. LOL.
Well, first you gotta get
Dixon Designs said, oh, chit, that's beautiful, not a wavy background.
yeah, you like that. That's authentic. Ooh, I got a delete
Homer
here.
the Clown Trigger said, I know how to mix it, but 100L isn't enough for filling up 800L.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. You gotta mix a lot. No, I mean, I just show you how my setup is. That's all I meant. I know you know how to mix salt, man. That's not hard. I'll show you like the process I have. A little bit of a process, but I kind of like it because it keeps that way I have salt water at the ready whenever I need it.
Nathan Hovey said, so is it mainly the light that make SBBA or current or the perfect mix of everything?
Honestly, I don't know. I think the biggest problem is I do have an incredible not lack of nutrients, excess nutrients. And at least nitrogen and phosphorus, right? No. Yes. Phosphorus. I think part of the problem um, is that my tap water probably. I don't think it has it in there naturally, but I do think just like keeping fish creates a lot of nitrates. Obviously, the end of the nitrogen cycle as far as we're concerned. The beneficial bacteria, all that good stuff. So we do generate nitrates, which is nitrogen, which is a macro for plants, right? So is phosphorus, but I don't think they need quite as much phosphorus.
Making salt is incredibly hard. Mixing it with water, not so much.
True. This is true.
Melwool said, Jason, how is it BBA and not other kinds of algae? How do you grow a specific type? Luck?
Yeah, that's luck. But I do, not in like these tanks so much, but there are, I mean, the tank, if you watched earlier when I was cleaning out with the snails in it, that had green hair algae, that had blackbeard algae, that had probably staghorn algae in there. There was some other stuff in there. So I do get some tanks that get all of them. Sometimes usually when it takes over like this, it's because I think like my philosophy is I got a whole lot of phosphorus, a whole lot of nitrogen, and no potassium. So there's a huge imbalance right there.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, let's grow red macro algae.
And I'm guessing the blackbeard algae is, great at just consuming something or whatever it can get its hands on. That's why it takes over first and starts, coating like the bulbitis here is coated in blackbeard algae. Just kind of starts growing on things. Trying to this up. Home from gathering too much, but I do think we might be making some headway here. A lot of this stuff in the bulbitis actually seems like it's not caught in the bulbitis and not actually growing on the bulbitis.
Whips World said, is it sad that after 40 years, I still have no idea what algae is what, and that I just know I have it?
Yeah,
a lot.
There you go. That's the other problem. Plus, these are fish that tend to not be very plant friendly either, so that might. And the other problem is I should just definitely get more plants to help soak up a lot of these nutrients, but kind of like I'm going to take a multi-pronged approach here. That's what we've been doing.
Weird. I have 3 tanks with the same light, but only one gets BBA. All run the same amount of time, ECT. One with BBA does have the least amount of fish per gallon.
Interesting. Yeah, so there's probably, I don't know, maybe I'm just overfeeding, but I'm always concerned that I'm not feeding enough of these guys sometimes. Especially, cichlids. I want them to starve. And, hungry cichlids tend to be destructive. Like this bullbite is just doing horrible. This is a branch that broke off. Like, I don't even think this is going to live. Just get this out of the tank. It's probably just adding to the nutrient bomb. So that's it. I think the nutrients are out of whack, so I think keeping them a little more in whack would probably help. As far as that goes. I have been adding phosphate, or
Homer the Clown Trigger said, so let's build a freshwater refuge.
Really?
Dixon Designs said, if I cut the light back on my affected tank, will it slow down the BBWA?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people doing the whole. I've heard a bunch of things about BBA. Let's put it that way. One of them, which I actually think there might be a lot of credibility, is it tends to grow when there's a lack of carbon dioxide in the water, like plants, you know. So somebody recommended adding, like if you want to understand, like people like they set up the CO2 tanks, like it pretty much kills all the blackbeard algae as soon as they do that. That's what I've heard anyway. Never tried it, maybe we should, but I've also heard people just adding like 2 liters of like seltzer water just to add carbon dioxide to the water semi-regular basis.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, blackout. The tank also helps with cyano.
Yeah, you could definitely black it out. That's definitely an idea. I've actually done that on some tanks. It does help for a little bit, but the problem is then you have a bunch of dead or dying blackbeard algae, and then that creates a huge nutrient bomb. If you don't address that, then you end up right back where you started, right? I see it. Bunch of blackbeard algae. I have also done the drain it down in hydrogen peroxide thing. That does work too. I've done it I did it on my blind cave tetra tank. It helped a lot for getting it off like the major rocks and stuff. Some of the plants too. I probably should do that, maybe. But I have to drain this tank very low to get these plants out of the water. That might not go well for some of those fish. I guess I could pull the plants out, and then that's just a whole nother mess. Then then the plants aren't rooting, and then you're disturbing their growing cycle. I think the solution is to add more plants, continue to dose with potassium, because I do believe my water is low or no potassium, and that's one of the first things that get consumed, and then the nutrients are out of whack, so then algae can grow faster than plants. That's my thoughts on that.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, tank swap, let it dry out.
Yeah, there you go. That is the other thing I was planning on doing, is actually, I still have to figure out how I'm going to do that logistically. That's probably one of the reasons why I haven't done that yet. Plus, I got a lot of projects going on around the house, so
Mel Wool said, I shared the t-shirt post for Keith, and people are way too sensitive. It's unfortunate, like they have never heard or seen the F word. I hate people. I get right. It isn't kid-friendly, but why complain?
Yeah. Give somebody something to complain about, and they will. That's the way I see it. Whatever. They'll get over it. Or they won't. They're right to be offended, but it doesn't mean you got to change anything. They can be offended all they want. Doesn't mean you have to, you have the right to be offended. Good on you. It's kind of like saying, like, the way I look at it, if you're offended, okay, fine. Like telling somebody you like, turtles. Cool. Have at it.
Dixon Designs said, thanks for all the great info.
Well,
I guess I was just blessed before. I have never dealt with BBA in the past.
Count yourself blessed. That's all
Mel
I gotta
Wool
say.
said, as Keith would say, they are snowflakes.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. All right. The other thing we're going to do here real quick is there's a little bit of algae growing in the glass here, so I'm just going to clean this glass real quick. And we should be good with this tank. Using my plastic razor blade. Comes in handy for this stuff. Yeah, little fish.
Whip's World said people are so peoply. That's why, as a whole, I hate them. Present company excluded, of course.
Don't exclude us. This is the other problem. This one, some of these don't want to just root. This is a mess. Anubias. Shouldn't have that rhizome buried. Growing like sideways. Snail shell. This is one of the snails that I bought are supposed to eat blackbeard algae. Just didn't work out for that. Supposed to have an abundant paradise of food, and all you do is die. Disgusting. What's wrong with me? Alright, we're gonna have to take this out because we're churning water now. So let's get this out of the way. I'll come back to that in a second. I'm just gonna clean that glass. I'm gonna turn this off. Keep it a mess. Alright, that's that. Okay, over here. Oh my god.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, scrub, scrub, scrubbing the glades. This is the way we keep them clean. Scrub, scrub, scrubbing the glasses. This is the way we keep them clean.
Alright, I gotta turn that water off or I'm gonna overflow that bucket. It's good, we're filling that bucket up. Alright. Let's do this. Back on. Back on. Like a bad angle. The angle of the dangle is very bad right here. Ow. Churning. Churning and burning.
Mel Wool said, oh, Jason, your beautiful BBA garden.
You don't like it? This tank has so many scratches in the glass, man. I've had this tank for a long time. 55
Henry
gallon.
Figueroa said the snail chose suicide when it saw all the work it had to do.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We're gonna get over there anyway. Yeah. Maybe he did. Alright, that's good enough, I think, for that. Here.
Nathan Hovey said, do you like the plastic blades over metal?
I like the fact that every single time I go to use one, like the razor blades, like the traditional metal ones, you only get like one use out of it, and then it's a rusted mess. Well, you can get more uses out of it, but it just tend to rust real quick. So.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, just try to grow BBA on the back glass so it disappears.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't been taking it off the back. Let's put it that way. But yeah, the plastic ones, they're okay. They're not. You do got to use a little more elbow grease, but you know, they're a whole lot. Like this one's all chewed up. I should actually probably replace it. It's chewed up. Still works. Just have to use a little elbow grease, I guess, to get like the harder stuff. Doing the like green spot algae is like it's gonna be real hard with that. So I might actually just use a traditional razor blade for that. We'll see. If I remember correctly, that's like pretty hard. Okay. So I was doing the ferts like every 2 weeks, but then I swapped to doing it every month. Not entirely sure if that's a good rhythm or not. Maybe I should be doing it every week. But I don't know. I need a reliable potassium test. That's what I need. Or maybe I just need to read how to do that and get good. Get good scrub. I also was planning on upgrading this tank, like I said before, 75. See how that goes. I should switch to feeding a little more live foods here too.
Window Licker #5 said, sorry, I'm back, got distracted watching the wife get dressed. She's going to get breakfast.
I understand. Let's fill up.
Mel Wool said, Jason want a baby bird. Florell.
No, I'm okay. I mean, if I found a baby bird, maybe I would, help it out. But yeah, I don't really looking for a bird. I'm pretty sure my cats would, nothing would fixated on this thing until I think Monty would be highly interested in, in what that bird is doing at all moments. He tried to break out of the house. Well, he did break out of the house. I found him outside. Stupid cat. Had the back window open. There were some birds out there. He decided to go through the screen. Got out and busted the whole screen up in the process. Like, now you gotta keep an eye on him, like, big time. And I can't open that window anymore because I know he's gonna bust the screen again. Stinking cat. Tried to escape. Here for life, Monty. This is a prison.
Nathan
You're no
Hovey
longer
said
an
robbed
outside
me.
cat.
Bitch better go back and read my comment.
Uh-oh.
LOL.
Hang on. I can go back and read too. She's on like a timer, like I think it's like 20 or 30 seconds for like I think each individual person is on a timer. Alright, oh my god, we're gonna stop this. Airflow. Yeah. Good. That alarm's gonna go off. What these TDSs are. Ow! It's my knee. I don't know if you heard that crack, but it's definitely a crack. Okay. So we can check the TDSs real quick. Do a lot of water changes. 378. Probably right around what my tap is. A little higher.
Vinoxky said, Happy Father's Day.
Yo, what's up, Vinoxky? And happy Father's Day. Alright, let's plug this filter back in.
Lowell said, Jason, I still have no clue how TDS helps over K2J.
Oh. Oh. Alright. Let me go back and read this comment.
Nathan Hovey said, oh, okay, I apologize. Then I speak LOL. It wasn't anything important, just agreeing the rusted blades suck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And how TDS helps over KH and GH. It's just like a glimpse into the window, I guess, of what might be happening in your tank. A lot of TDSs could mean, I mean, if you put aquarium salt in your water, it's gonna throw your TDSs really high. Stuff like that. So it's a measure of minerals, stuff dissolved in your water. Total dissolved solids. I don't think it actually even correlates to GH and KH because
Nancy B in Tennessee said, Good morning, fish fam.
maybe I
Sorry
guess
about all caps. Just wanted to
guess-
see if Rachel would yell it like she does Eduardo's comments. LOL.
She kind of did. What am I trying to say here? I think, like, I don't know if the TDS meter would measure KH and GH. I'm sure there are certain minerals in the, like, well, what is GH is like calcium and magnesium, right? The KH. Hang on. Hard water, yeah. General hardness would be calcium and magnesium or something like that. Manganese or something. But whatever. I don't know how much the TDS meter can read that. Because it uses conductivity, really, is what it does. It's the resistance in the water, I guess. It can determine number. Well, you got to calibrate them with a known fluid 362 or something like that. I knew that was going to start beeping. So I was hanging out here for a minute. Let's jack some cold water in there. All right, cool. All right, we'll let that roll. Yeah, so I don't know how much. Whoops, I just bumped that. I don't know how much of the GH and KH actually shows up on a TDS meter. But it lets you know that there's a lot of stuff in your water column. You know what I mean? Which can be affecting your pH and stuff like that. So I guess your pH. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It just gives you an idea. Like I know my water is a lot of KH and GH and stuff like that and minerals in it. So when if I don't do like water changes on a regular basis, the water that evaporates just keeps, like, the water will evaporate, but the minerals stay behind. So the TDS start to get really high. And then if I just do nothing but top it off or just add more tap water, I'm just adding more minerals to the mix. So the TDSs get higher and higher and higher. So that's just a, a situation to keep an eye on. Did I change this camera yet? No.
Mel Wool said. Why do so many fish keepers prefer to look at TDs over GH? Is
It's
what I'm getting
a
at.
whole
What's
lot
the
easier.
difference?
Because it's easier to stick this little thing in a... Whoops. There, wrong answer. Nope, sorry. I hit the wrong button. Here, let's look at this. We're looking at my cyanobacteria tank too. Speaking of red algae, coralline algae, I think that's what's growing in the corner here. Some of it there and there and there and there. So it's not a bad thing. Anyway, it's a whole lot easier to stick this in the water and just instantly you see a number as to do the KH and GH test, where you guys sit there and do a drop, shake, count. You got to count drops. You know what I mean? That's usually how those tests work. So kind of a little bit of pain. But here, I'll show you. Let's see. Saltwater, so this is gonna be like off the chart.
Jenny Lynn said, let's hit that like button, everyone.
Yeah, it's so high it gave me an error. This one. Well, that's probably because there's still salt on it. I don't think that's really 900 TDSs. If that is, it's insane. Really gotta work on that. Nope, it really is 945. Holy cow! Script. That's high. See, that's on the betta tank over here. The handlers. Way high. 945. It's too high. Too high for a betta. That's probably why my bettas die. Too much. They like it softer. Less stuff in the water. That's all it is. It's just measuring and saying, hey, dude, you got a lot of stuff in your water. That's the way I see it. It's quicker than doing the GH/KH test. Just a rough, quick, dirty thing. Some people put their finger in the water
Empire
and taste
of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane said it's a whole lot easier to stick the little thing in the LOLs.
Exactly. See, he knows. All right. Got a little bit. I just emptied this like yesterday, the day before, so it's not much. I'm gonna empty it again. All right, let's rinse this real quick. All right, if we're gonna get into this saltwater tank, I'm putting gloves on because there's all sorts of funky things in there that I do not want to get involved with. I was pierced by a snail shell. That was disgusting. I still freak out about that. Disgusting. Okay. As you can see, this tank is a mess. Getting a lot of beeping going on over here. What's happening?
Nathan Hovey said, other than pythons, what other plants are okay with a darker room? I can't have curtains open when sun is hitting window because it gets too hot. So my room gets morning light. That's not that good.
You're talking about like pothos? I know you said python, but I think you meant pothos. There are, I've heard about, what is it called? The inch plant, or wandering Jew as it's known. Same plant. That can do okay on like the back of a tank, but I think that more needs like gravel to grow in. So if you had like a those filters that are on top of the tanks that just they fill up with water and then they drain back into the tank, and those would probably do really well in a system like that. Pothos is, does really well for me in this room, and it's kind of like I'm in a basement, and it just gets ambient light. Some pothos does better than others. All right, what am I looking for here? I need to unplug the...
Big Steve's Glassbox Creation said, what's up, beautiful peoples?
What
and
up, Big Steve?
Jason Skull Aquatics said aquaponics.
Aquaponics. Oh, yeah. But there's like those box filters or whatever they are that sit on top of the tanks. People pump water into them and usually just kind of flow down that way, and then they drain back out. Kind of like a big hang on the back, or they sometimes just sit over the tank. Very specialized filters. But those could probably work pretty well. Alright, this is on. Plug this. Gonna take the old.
Here comes the rain again,
He's still here,
falling on my head like a
should start the
memory,
water change.
falling on my head like a
3G said
new
my pH 8.2
emotion.
to 8.5
Parum
with
pum pum,
550
pum pum
TDs.
pum, parum
Better go
pum
bonkers
pum,
in it.
pum
I had to
pum
quit breeding them.
pum.
Couldn't
Really?
sell all the offspring.
See, my problem is I think my water is like, I guess it depends on what making your TDSs and your stuff high, but I don't know. Mine is like I think it just creates like problems for them, like they can't pass like food. Maybe I'm just feeding them too much. They get bloated real easy in my tanks. My beta. Ooh, this is like slimy stuff. It's gross. Still here, guys. Ooh. Oh, this is so nasty. Okay. Get some water going in here. Get off my hands. Get some water in this bucket so I can rinse it. There we go. Just trying to get whatever this algae that's stuck in this. I have this macroalgae and there's this whatever this slime algae that's stuck inside of it. See? Not great. I don't know if you guys see this. It's disgusting. Oh, you can...
That's lovely, that is.
Green slime algae. I love that. It's also got the red cyanobacteria kind of mixed in with it. Should bring this bucket closer so I'm not knocking things over on the ground here. You're dripping water everywhere like that.
The nano aquarium guy said it looks
Ew.
delicious, lol.
Good for you. And tasty. Tasty treat. Alright, but we are going to look at this, and I do think, believe it or not, I do think we might be coming through that whole cyanobacteria problem. Doesn't look like it. Bear with me. I'll tell you what I'm talking about in a sec. Once we can see in the tank. Just try and get whatever. Here.
Thank you, Peplin Creek Aquatics,
Yo.
very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Right on, Pep. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. All right. What we got? All right. Well, let's just clean. Let's clean some glass. You know, this algae I want to keep, right? That purple algae. That's the good stuff, right? That's the sought after algae. Try not to scrape that off. We are going to clean this glass because it's a
Congratulations, 3G, on the membership milestone.
3G.
3G has been an extraordinary aquarist for 9 months.
Right on, dude. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Some dedicated aquarists around here. That's what this is all about. Doing the thing. Algae out of here. Guess if I can grab the algae, I should, right? Okay. It's just stuck all over me. Alright. Just gonna keep cleaning the glass.
Thank you, Big Steve's Glassbox Creations, very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Right on, man. Thank you. And those memberships, man, they go a long way around here. We use that stuff to fuel giveaways, all that good stuff. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that today too. We're gonna do a giveaway for KJE. How about that? That seems most appropriate. We'll do that here in a little minute. Might have to cut this whole water changing thing down. Just do the saltwater tank, and then we'll get on that. Ow. Ow. Stabbed myself in the knuckle with one of those stupid snails, and it went right through the glove. Man, that hurt. I'm gonna die from some weird infection, man.
– Kalish said, "Good morning, Jason.
Yeah,
Hello,
Kalish.
wonderful peoples."
What is going on? Alright, now that I've stirred this up like quite a bit, should probably start the water change, right? The other thing I gotta do is I gotta fix this, what do you call it? Protein skimmer, or I'm sorry, not protein skimmer, the surface skimmer. Protein skimmer is probably doing just. The surface skimmer is, the suction cups have come off the glass, at least the top one, so I'm gonna reset that in a sec here. But let's get into this. Clean this first so we can actually see in the tank. And then we will go from there, okay? This monkey junky stuff out of here. See anything I missed, I will come back and grab it as I see it. So far, I think that's that. Just making a mess with this water everywhere. It's good. It's good. All right, this is what I was talking about. Maybe you guys can come a little closer here. But the cyanobacteria, like, it's still everywhere.
Mel Wool said,
However,
"Thank
if
you
you look
all
here,
for all the support for Keith. This
it's,
community can't be beat. We are family."
Kind of dying off here. It's kind of turning not red up here too. Like, actually, I can see dirt. The whatever, the not live rock.
Whips World said, "So I transferred my 14-gallon rimless leaky cube to a new 35-gallon rimless cube last night. And of course, I didn't record a single second of it because I'm just that good at my job."
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's try and break some of this off the corals. Not gonna worry too much about it. Just kind of free the corals up a little bit, and maybe they'll come back around in the way, shape, or form.
Nathan Hovey said, "Why the glove in this tank?"
Because the stupid, I have a vermitid snail infestation in here, and here, let's read that up. Look at that. Pull that one right off. Show you. Vermitid snails make these needle-like. You can kind of see them sticking around everywhere. But it's a needle-like hard shell, and they live inside of it, and they come out and they kind of like.
Mel Wool said, "Bebia tornado."
Like little feathers come out.
Big Steve's
Actually,
Glass
looks
Box
kinda like
Creations
snot.
said, "No glove, no love, Nathan."
Yeah. And these things stab you very easily and hurt. And I don't think being stabbed by a snail is a good thing. So I'm wearing gloves. I've been stabbed once and it was like freaked me out. And plus it hurt for like a week. So trying to avoid that. So I'm gonna wear
Window
gloves.
Liquor Hash 5 said, "What about the killer clown?"
He's in here somewhere. He's probably hiding. Wasn't here. I don't know. See him at the moment, but I can only assume he doesn't like what I'm doing, and that's why I don't see him. So anyway, I showed you the thing about the that cyanobacteria. How it looks like it was dying off on certain spots in the tank. So there might be something to that. Like I remember Ian saying, just leave it alone, just let it get out of control, and it'll burn itself out. Maybe that's what it is. It's finally getting to a point where it's consuming all the nutrients it can consume. We've reached colony collapse scenario here. I don't know. The water changes when we do. We have water. Let's turn this on. I could probably take this glove off now. But let's get this in the water first. Oh, yeah. There's a killer clown in there still. Oh,
3G said, "I remember that DG screamed like a bitch."
Did. Hurt.
Nathan Hovey said, "Makes sense. I've seen those snails on the nature channels."
Yeah. And I read something something crazy statistics. Like, the number 2 killer of the human race is snails. Number 1 is mosquitoes. Number 2 is snails. weird infections, man, you can get from snails. Snails and slugs.
Whip's World, said Jason. May I have the honor of purchasing a gift card for Kate and have you give it away? Give it away. Give it away now.
Sure.
In addition to whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
I can buy it and send you the
absolutely.
code.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool with me, man. You know my number. Text me. I'm just gonna kind of do like stirring up this mess here. I'm gonna try not make too much of a mess with this bacteria because it really doesn't want to go like tube.
Fishymon64 said number 1 is listening to Jazz Wren.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let me get these gloves off. I'm gonna rinse them real quick. I'll just put them in the sink for now.
Henry Figueroa said, I thought the number 1 killer of humans were humans.
Well, besides other humans. Actually, I don't even think that's true. I think it's still mosquitoes. I mean, yes, we probably are pretty high on that list of things that kill humans, but I still think it's mosquitoes. Like, it's some insane amount of people get killed by, like, mosquitoes. Per year. Yeah, bad way to die. Doesn't seem like it'd be fun at all. Alright, where are we at? We're gonna do a little bit of water change here. Oh yeah, I forgot to... Damn it, I already took my gloves off. Alright, whatever. It's gonna go in. Go in here raw. Where are the sucker cups at? Oh, we're gonna have to fill it back up for it to actually work. Not too shabby though. Making a mess over here. Yeah. Water everywhere. Yeah. I'm not sure how I got those snails. Those vermitid snails. Look, there's speaking of Necarius snail. How do you pronounce it?
Mel Wool said, I need more K merch, just been broke since changing jobs and setting up the new tank.
Oh yeah.
And I am so sad Keith is getting out of the business.
Yeah.
He is my go-to guy.
Yeah, well, get it while you
Whip's
can,
World
I
said
guess.
mosquitoes are number 1 by a huge margin. That's why we hates them.
Yes. We do hate them. We hate it. Oh. Right, I'm gonna run upstairs real quick and grab a water because my throat is dry.
Window Liquor #5 said, how's the flow on the canister? Maybe a pre-filter clean.
It's not a bad idea, man. I don't know. I have to take a look what the flow is like. I'm trying to get water. I'm gonna open a new box. I just open it like some sort of like rabid animal. Wife will appreciate that. All right. Okay. Where are we at here? Yep, we're getting there. All right. We're almost usually wait till like the water comes out, tip of the rocks coming out of the water, and that's my sign of done about 25%. Finish. Try not to do too big of a water change in the saltwater tank. I want things to flux too much. My opinion. I probably should be doing a whole lot more. Hey, there's my dotty back. Cool, so all my fish are still alive. My shrimp. Got 2 clowns and a dotty back in here and a bunch of snails. At least see at least 1 snail alive. He's doing alright. Bring this down here a little bit more. And oh my god, I gotta get stuff out of the way here. I gotta get the salt water in here. So I'll wrap up some hoses here in a second. So maybe we can get through the cyanobacteria stuff. Would be great. It'd be awesome, wouldn't it? And then that pre-filter moment. Does look rather choked up. We should see another snail back there. You know what? I guess we will. Let's get this out of here for now. I think we're good enough on the water change. Let me wrap up this hose, get it out of the way. Gotta get the other hose out of the way too. Alright, let's do this. This is not on, so we can put this over there. Turn that off. Bear with me here a sec, guys. I gotta this mess. Got hoses and cords laying everywhere. Much to no one's surprise. Not mine.
Andy Carson said, there have been times when I have said, everything bad has a good side, and had people say, not mosquitoes. I usually get the same look when I smile and say, fish food. LOL.
True.
Whipsworld said, you people and you live plants. So frustrating. I can only do fake plants and dead plants.
Well, you know, my favorite plant to grow is VBA, so not like I'm doing an excellent job with these plants. Surviving, man. Alright, I just got these gloves back on. Well, just got this glove on. I'm gonna go digging in there for that pre-filter. We're gonna worry about filling up this tank. Okay? Get into the whole, well, let me move this. This is actually really in the way. This is the hose. Little tube. What am I doing here? Making a mess. Oh, this hose is all. Hang on. Apparently
Homer the
this
Clown Trigger
hose.
said, look at that cyano heaven, but the algae looking good.
Yeah, the macros are doing good in there too.
Fishyman64 said, Jazrin's favorite plant is algae.
Yep, seems to be pretty good at growing it. The channel motto or channel mascot is Blackbeard algae. All right, got that hose out of my way. See if I can get in here. Boom. Boom. Algae, macroalgae, like growing in this thing. All right, here we go. Rinse this off. This is a pretty coarse sponge, honestly. Oh, there are definitely vermitid snails growing in this thing too. Holy cow! Gotta be careful about squeezing this.
Big Steve's Glassbox Creations said, I want a salty tank again, just so can have another cleaner shrimp.
Yeah, those things are cool. I like it. Talking about what that shrimp is right there. I think that's what it is. Cleaner shrimp. He's cool. He's like real friendly. He'll like come out. He'll crawl over my hand. I need to angle this. Come on, man. I had the hardest time getting this back.
Fishyman64 said Jazrin even has Blackbeard algae on his face.
What is going on here? Alright, I gotta grab this other glove. Can't do this with one hand. Water like everywhere. This floor is a mess. And putting a wet glove on is like the hardest thing in the world. I should have not taken them off until I was 100% sure. Done. All right. Let's go down here. Let's go here. I'm just not tall enough. Man, is that a tight fit. Still not even in.
Skull Aquatic said Fishyman likes it so much he took some Blackbeard home.
That's right. He didn't know he needed it until I gave it to him. All right, that's part of sticking on things. Like, this is really not meant.
Whip's World said I forgot about algae. That's a plant I'm good at growing too. But Val and Swords and Anubis, forget it. I'm basically the god of death to them. They
There you
fear
go.
me. Fear me, Jason.
Fear you.
Homer the Clown
Fear
Trigger said
me.
Strawberry Couch.
All right, we're gonna move this back here. There, that's the yeah. I need to get one of those, man. It's still I still have that written down. I have not been. I should maybe look online.
Big
I'm not-
Steve's Glassbox Creation said, what are you doing with seltzer water? You don't drink that crap, do you?
Oh, I
So-
do. Good for you. Tasty. All right, let's put these gloves up here to dry. Rinsed. I'm not touching the water anymore. Or touching the tank. Let me move.
Fishyman64 said,
So,
don't get me started about Jazz Rin spreading his bye-bye.
You were blessed with the BBA, the Bubba. I'm gonna clean some of this water off the floor because it is wet everywhere. Got cables and cords and. All right, let's get this out of the way. Okay. Wait, what happened? We're looking over there. We need to look over here. Go over here. Get this out of the way. You can be out of the way. Okay. Are we looking? Good? Better.
Dick Signs, Dixon Designs said, Whipster, yeah, I feel ya.
I feel you. I'm feeling dog. All right. Let us roll my trash can full salt water all over the floor here. What do we do? We're stuck over here. There we go. Gotta get around these cords. Okay. Stuff on this thing is on me. So it doesn't move. Lid off. Here. Trash can and get some of this dust off of it. Cool. Enough. Towel. All right. Now, there's how I use my water. This is about 35, 40 gallons, I think. I can't remember the exact number of salt water. Let me, my magic stirring stick. Give it a swirl. I'll double check to make sure I have salt in here. I actually mixed this up like a long time ago. I haven't used it since. So, magic stirring stick. Grab my pump. There. Let's check the salinity. Trusty, handy dandy salinity meter. So yeah, I pre-mix this. Basically, I just 1.025. 1.025. That's what. Which is good because that's what we keep it at. Try to keep it at anyway. I can see already a couple of spots with the scraper. You guys are a little too low. Here, let's go over here. We'll get into that in a sec. Let's just put this little scrape in here. You can actually see like the spots I missed right at the top here. A hair. Actual. Recognize this long black hair. I wonder where that came from. Everywhere. Okay. Good enough. Take a sip of the crispy, crunchy seltzer water. Okay. We are going to put the pump in. Pump in. Pump in there. Get in there. Alright, we got a.
Skull Aquatics said Monty wanted his fish snack.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that was a Visa hair. I know where those are.
Mel Wool said, Jason, what scraper is that?
It's a plastic razor blade. Seems to work pretty well.
Fisherman64
Not to
said
worry
I'm
about it
off for a
rusting.
week staycation.
Nice. When? This week? I'm off next week. I gotta get through this week, man. It's gonna be a hot week too. I'm not looking forward to this. All right, here we go. Plugging it in, filling up. There we go. Let's top this off.
3G said that blade can't reach the back glass.
Nope. I can't reach the black glass. Back glass.
Nathan Hovey said I moved some lights around to different tanks last night, so we'll see how the plants react, and if algae starts to grow.
Yeah. Well, that's all you can do, right? Kind of change things around, see what works and what doesn't. This tank seems to do pretty good. I only have this on it's an Aqua Sky. No, yeah.
Dick Signs, Dixon Designs, it said I saw those plastic razor blades on AliExpress.
Nice. I think I got mine on
Homer,
Amazon.
the clown trigger, said, you know, the two things that are worse about saltwater tanks.
What? Salt? And the algae. Yeah.
Fishyman64 said, this week I will bow on my couch in front of the AC.
Nice. I'll be roasting in the middle of a field somewhere. Which isn't, you know, the funnest thing in the world. But, you know, could be worse. Could always be worse. From my experience, it can always be worse. Just when you think it can't get any worse, you know, I'm like, oh, it might.
Nathan Hovey said, thank you for saying my name correctly, LOL. We'd be lost without you.
No problem, man. That's the, you know. First of all, the bot's saying it, but I do remember. I think it's, you know, before the bot. Hopefully the bot's saying it right.
Homer the clown trigger said the smell when an empty tank dries out.
Oof.
And what the skimmer is pulling out.
Yeah.
Fisherman64 said, hi, Keith.
Yo, what's going on, Keith? Is that gonna overflow? No, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Surface skimmer. It is now underwater. But it's not plugged in at the moment, so worry about that in a minute. We'll get this up and running. No. Or suck air here? No. Shouldn't be. Getting near the end here.
Nathan Hovey said, actually, now I paid attention. The robot is not saying it correctly.
All right, Nathan. Well, sorry. Try around here. Apparently, we're not trying hard enough. This is almost full. A little bit further. That's looking good. That's looking good. Unplug. Let it backflow.
Whips World said, Jason,
Knocking
what
things
email
over.
address do you want me to use? Keith has an option to send this as a gift.
Well, I'm trying to think what would be better. Would it be better to just wait until we find out who wins it and then you just email them? Or I guess you could just send it to me and I'll just forward it. Yeah, just do the depths unknown at fishkeeping. Or depths unknown fishkeeping at gmail.com. I'll put it up here in a sec. Yeah, let me get this out of the way. We'll do that in a second here. Let's get this up and
Paul
running now.
Soltero said BBA.
What up, Paul? What's up, man? Yo, Paulie, what's going on, man? Happy Father's Day. All right. That's done. We need to get this out of the water. Slide this back a second. That. One in. Let's see. We are too low. Up. Okay. That looks good to me. Back on. Cool. This thing right? Yep. Surface skimming. Cool. Back here. Turn on the filter. This junk out of the way. This cord out of the way. Alright. Turn the filter back on. Alright. There. Oh, no, let me get this. There's a lot of water left in here. I usually use that for the brackish too, so yeah. Let me.
Skull Aquatics said, that is looking good.
Thanks. Thanks, man. It's looking better, right? Kind of getting there. Let me turn the what do you call it, canister filter back. This thing up and running. It should be golden. Hear it churning. There we go. Purging all the air. It's a lot of air. Nope, still some air. That does seem to have a pretty good chooch to it, so I think we're good on that. One of these days we're going to have to get in there and clean that filter out too, so. Hear it churning air every second, every once in a while. I think there's a way to bleed
Whips
the line.
World said, nah, you do it. It's your show. Depths unknown fishkeeping at Gmail, right?
Yeah, here, let me prop that up real quick. That's what I was doing, like 6 things at once, and I forgot what I was doing. All right, email. There we go. Yep, depthsunknownfishkeeping at gmail.com. And oh yeah,
Here
Bowman
comes
Clown
the
Trigger said, I hate
rain
the work I had
again,
to do to move and
falling
fill a
on my
100
head
gallon
like a
18 feet.
memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. Parum pum pum, pum pum pum, parum pum pum, pum pum pum.
There you go, folks. And yeah, Nathan or Homer, sorry. Yeah, I've been there. I've done that, man. I know all about it. All right, let's do that. Let me get set up here a second. That. Oops.
Jenny
We
Lynn said
are
choo-chaw,
going.
and that tank looks great with the plants, lol.
Hmm. Yeah, it's got. I mean, it's the cyanobacteria still an issue, but it's coming along, man. That anemone seems to be doing pretty well. Knock on wood. Had him for a little while. Happy where he's at. The algae, the macroalgae is doing great. Getting a little crazy. I've actually moved that to some of my brackish tanks too, and it's doing well in the brackish tank. Really well in the 5-gallon one. It's going crazy in there, and I actually don't have any fish in there anymore, so I might have to start adding stuff to the tank. There we go. Let's do this. All right. We are going to need. So, let me get to. Second. Okay, so make sure the mods are in this. We're gonna use a keyword. Tag.
Vibes Aquatic said, "Good morning, y'all. Happy Father's Day, y'all.
What
Thanks
up,
for being
bud?
the backbone of our country."
Thanks for being here, man. There we go. Well, we're just gonna do something simple for hashtag. Might even do. Bum bum bum. Here we go. I believe I'm set to start this up. Oh yeah, I never ended this poll, did I? Let's do that real quick. And we'll punch in the hashtag here. I have to pin that. Hashtag KJE. Pin this message for a minute there. Never used it, but I might. This is about the Viticam, right? No, never used it, and I won't. 20% of you, 19% of you. Yes, I've used it, and it's meh. 7% yes, and it's great. Interesting. All right. We collecting names. We should be collecting names. Cool. Get in here. What's up, Vibes? Good morning. Cool. I'm going to start collecting names. Well, we're going to let this run for a couple minutes.
Vibes Aquatic said, "What's the hash for?"
We're going to do a $50 giveaway to KJE Aquatics.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said, "Can I play for someone?"
Sure. Certainly can. And if you win, decide who you want to give it to. We're probably going to do 2 of these. Whip's sponsoring one, and I'm going to sponsor the other one. So, I guess we're getting close to the end here. So maybe we take the last 2. Oh, we're going to do walk to plank, I'm assuming. I shouldn't assume. I'm telling you we're doing walk to plank. Yeah, let's get this going in the meantime. Yeah. So, do I have a timer here? No, let's go back. Go back here. Keep the hashtag up on that. I'm gonna, it's been a couple minutes, so I will start 3-minute timer. And then we'll go from there. And then we will take the last 2 people standing are gonna win. One of them was sponsored by Whip's World. Appreciated. Thank you very much, Whip.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, but energy saving is my mission with redesign.
Nice.
My fish room, I use only 6 watt per 50-gallon tank. I am hoping for less algae in my fish-only rack.
That's cool. That's a good way to, it's a good reason to move stuff around. Try to, control, contain, adjust. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. Okay. This looks like it's doing pretty good. Protein skimmer, or surface skimmer is going to surface skim. Let me get a sneeze. Dog's going Cujo because I sneezed. Absolutely tries to kill the cats.
Vibes Aquatic
Every
said,
time I
I'm
do
not
that.
standing right now, but I can sure get up and stand if that helps.
Get up and stand, man.
Peplin Creek Aquatic said, Whips World party time. Excellent.
For those that don't know, it's the members of this channel that sponsor all these giveaways, honestly. Take that membership money and turn around and do stuff like this. And I greatly appreciate things like Whip.
Alishan
Helping
has
out
said
too.
Keith is getting a lot of orders, so get stuff while you can.
Yeah, well, it's still there, right? Yeah, let's do it. Brain is inventory. J-Rock does stuff. I don't normally enter the giveaways, but I need some plants. Well, there you go, man. It's the perfect time. I need plants too. It's almost noon. Holy cow, I can't believe how fast. I actually went in the other room. The whole reason I went in the other room is to get my water, and I never grabbed my water. Oy vey. Alright, there's some water. My phone has been blowing up this whole time. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's a whip. Okay, cool. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, let me know. Well, if you email me, then I'll just forward it to whoever wins. That's cool.
Homer the Clown Trigger said I could need some of your algae for the refugium.
There you go. There you go. I got that.
Whips World
My
said,
local
okay,
Petco actually.
you
Are
should
like,
have it
"Want
unless
this?"
it takes
I'm
a
like,
minute, but I texted the verification that it's perched.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Vibes Aquatic said, do what? I helped sponsor these giveaways. Thanks, bro, for having good content.
Heck yeah. Thank you. Being here. All right. Yeah, I'll check the email in a sec here. Read about a whip. I know you're good for it. Excuse me. Dying. Yeah. Let's timer's up. Off. Let's go to the plankage. Start setting this up. I'm gonna read some names. If you don't hear your name, better get on it while you can. Alright, I got 3G, I got Alice Sean, I got Big Steve's Box Creations, Bigfoot, Bionic Bigfoot, Daniel Les, Dennis Christensen, Dick Signs, Fire of Dirt, Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Go with Flow Aquatics, Greg's Planet Tanks, Henry Figueroa. That's the first clip. Here. Then we got J-Rock Does Stuff, Jenny Lynn, Kalish, Mel Wool, My Fish Tank Aquatics, Nathan Hovey, Paul Sotero, Peplin Creek, Skull Aquatics, Nano Aquarium Guy, Vibes, Victor, some name just jumped. Something happened here. Might have something extra.
Vibes Aquatic said,
the
if I
J
missed
in
saying
J-Rock.
hi to you, I'm sorry, Blanket, good morning.
Blanket, good morning. Alright, missing anybody? We got Victor C was the last one. Whip's World is on this. Sure. Why not, Whip? You win mine. Window liquor number 5. Alright. Anyone needs to be in on this? Last call. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Here we go. I'm missing. You're on here, aren't you? Yeah, you're on here, Mel. Gotcha. Pretty sure I said your name. See you. You're on my list. I don't know if you're right. You should be on the wheel. There you are. Right there. I see you. Okay. All right. For those who don't know, might not know, this is the walk the plank.
Whips World said, I'm playing for Skull, Jason.
All right, cool.
Fishyman64 said, me.
You want on, Fishyman?
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I'm from Europe. I don't want to do a follow-up giveaway.
That's cool.
Mel Wolf said, am I on it?
You are on it. Fishymon. Okay. All right. Is it me or is my audio really low? No, I can adjust it. Hang on. Let's see. Do I have my audio here? Yep. Let me boost it. Is that better? Better. Better. Hopefully that's better.
3G said, how about some extra luck?
All right. I can do that. Some extra luck. All right. I think I got it all set up. All right. Anyway, just walk the plank. Last person standing wins. However,
Vibes
we're doing
Aquatic
2
said
giveaways.
DFW fish event yesterday was amazing. Y'all missed out.
Yeah, we did. I'm glad. It was cool. Anyway, last man standing. However, we're doing 2 giveaways, so it's the
Homer the
last 2
Clown
people
Trigger
standing.
said good luck.
That's right. Good luck, all. My mic is. Hopefully, my mic is now able to be heard. All right, here we go. Starting to spin. Good luck, everyone. Walk the plank. First one off the boat. Dan. Sorry, Dan. In the drink. Go. Continuing down the lane. Jenny Lynn. Jenny, no. Boom, boom, boom. Put on. All Sotero. Not today. Oh, it's 3G. But I
Whips
just
World
noticed that.
said, in the drink, knock me off right now.
Bum, bum, bum. Anyway, I just realized it cut off what Fishymon's name was here. It says
Mel Wolf said, get your
Fishymon64,
floaties out.
Massive Dork. So I'm just going to change his name to Massive Dork. Alright, moving on. Get your floaties out, that's right. The water's warm. And filled with sharks.
3G said, very good.
You're in it. You're in it. Dun dun dun. Hashtag rigged. That's right. Vibes.
Paul Sotero said,
Rigged. In the drink. Alright. Moving on. Henry Figueroa. No good. Walk the plank. Sorry, apparently my allergies are going nuts right now. Oh, is it?
Jenny Lynn said, flippin' tables?
Flipping tables. I should get that in.
Vibes Aquatic said, this water is so wet.
Mel. See, I told you were on here, Mel. No, get off. Get off the boat. Oh no, what is that? Windows alert. Don't worry, I don't know if you guys heard that, but don't worry about it. Dennis Christensen. In the drink. Bum, bum,
Big Steve's
bum.
Glassbox Creations said some beach.
Nathan Hovey. Some beach. The Massive Dork. We know who that is. In the drink.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, so in what drink?
The drink. Yes. Cocktail of Nano Aquarium Guy. Walk the plank. Excuse me. A lot of sinuses.
Nathan
things
Hovey
happening.
said, that's it. I'm taking down all the depths unknown stickers, LOL.
Speaking of stickers, I'm getting more. They're coming in sometime this week, and hopefully I will get people who've asked me for stickers like a time ago. They're stickers. Someday. They're coming, man.
Mel Wool said, jokes on
I
you guys.
forgot you.
I'm with the fish.
There you go. Yeah, that's where, see? That's where you should want to be. Window liquor number 5. Get out. Should have like a little animation of like a character being and like stabbed in the wall.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, so just point me in the direction bar.
Bionic Bigfoot.
Window Liquor #5 said cannonball with my rubber ducky floaty.
Yeah. You just reminded me of something. Hang on, I'll look something up real quick. Pretty sure there was a card. That was the game. I think the card is called Walk the Plank. Yeah, there is. That's it. I was just looking at this the other day. I'm like, hey, this is cool. I should use this on my stream. Can we? This is like the dorkiest thing ever, right? Wow, I think I'm gonna have to work on this. Pause for a second. There you go. Walk the plank. Let's go back. Okay. Sorry. I got sidetracked there. Moving on.
Vibes Aquatics send me back to bed. Y'all speak fish. To you later. Thanks for the live stream, Roby.
Wow. That sounded exciting.
Whips World said,
See ya,
I saw a
bye.
short or
Vibes.
reel from someone down in Florida that said the best way to tell if a body of water has a gator in it is if you put your hand in there and it's wet, it has a gator in it.
There you go. And Boots Cats, you're out. Sorry. See you, Vibes. And yeah, I would keep your hand out of gator infested water. That's all I gotta say. Skull Aquatics. No luck. Down the wire here. Peplin. Aw. Whip. No luck. You're out. Getting down to the wire here. Names are dwindling. A lot of people floating in the water. Empire. Dirt. Alishon. Kalish.
Henry Figueroa said I changed my name to the winner's name.
There you go. Bum, bum, bum. Go with the flow. Oh. All right. We're down to the final 3. That means whoever this next name picked, not gonna win. The other two will. So we are down to Greg
Kalish
Spina
said,
Tanks.
Cannon
That actually sounded like they were falling. All right, so final three: Greg Spina Tanks, Dick Signs, Dixon Designs, and My Fish Tank Aquatics. All right, good luck. The loser is. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, Dick Signs.
Homer the Duck. My next project is running my tanks to 0 electricity from a power plant.
There, that'd be cool. That would be cool. I have an idea about this. I need to. Been waiting for the right moment, but yep. All right. So the winners.
Dick Signs, Dixon Designs, said, Arrgh, matey, smile, smile.
Hashtag rig. Arg. All right. Greg's Planet Tanks. I gotta write this down so I don't forget. One of these is from Whip's World. Thank you very much, Whip. Where's my?
Mel Wool said, best way to end a stream, kick us all off the boat.
There you go. Well, don't worry. These two are gonna get kicked off real quick, but I'm gonna write down their names first. So we can get rid of April, May. Well, get rid of March, April. Mostly May. Those are the people who won the boxes. Oh, whatever. That's all done with. We're just gonna start over here. Fresh month. I didn't keep anybody off the list this time, so we're just gonna start fresh. And we're almost halfway through this month anyway, so. All right. I think I'm clean enough, so Greg's Planet Tanks.
J Rock Does Stuff said, you are the weakest link, goodbye.
Tanks. For those that don't know, this is for $50 KJE gift cards. 50. Greg's Planet Tanks, and who was the other one? My Fish Tank Aquatics. Write this down before I forget, right? Cool. Got their names. Now. Greg, you're off first. Bum, bum, bum. Going off my boat. Congrats. Congrats, Greg's Planet Tanks. Congrats, My Fish Tank Aquatics. Get you an email here in a second. That default view.
Nathan Hovey said,
Hashtag.
I'm already a winner because I was awake for the stream.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good way to look at it. Please email me here, depthsunknownfishkeeping@gmail.com, and I will get you the codes. Or whatever. The, yeah, whatever it is. Gift cards. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. You said you emailed me already, Whip? I don't actually see the email. Maybe wrong section. What's this? Why are these all sticker meal? I don't know. I'll have to double check, Whip. I haven't gotten it yet. If you did, I don't know. Me.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, can we see Patty's barbs?
Yeah. Ooh, we got to get out of here soon, though. Because I'm pretty sure Kenny E is doing his members only stream today. I want to walk all over that. Let me go over here. Take a look. I did a little maintenance on this.
Nathan Hovey said, happy Father's Day again.
Yep,
to all the
happy
dads
Father's
and all the
Day.
dads. Hope y'all have a fantastic day.
Yep, that's what I plan on doing, going out. Seeing my dad, my brother.
Mel Wool said, I
Their
want to see
family.
Patty's barbs too.
My family. Well, we're getting there, man. Chill out. Gotta turn on the lights to turn off. Let's turn the camera. Oops. thing. Alexa, turn on the bottom rack. Trying to do a little maintenance on this tank. Just because it was so much detritus from this dragon wood that it actually chokes up
3G said
the
Patty hit the
filter.
barbs for T-bones.
Oh yeah? I did not know that. However, the problem that I'm encountering is this thing gets choked up. See? Like if you see this lift tube here, it's already filled with mulm, detritus, whatever's in this tank. Let's try and...
Melville said, Jason, are we there yet? LOL.
We're there. Let me try and look out of here. Algae. And obviously this gets choked up and then it doesn't want to do anything. Let's rinse this. We're gonna rinse this. I got a lot of like stuff to do. You know, 3 hours is just not enough time sometimes, man. Holy cow. Maybe I should spend more time during the week doing this.
Henry
Don't
Figueroa
save
said,
it all for
who is
Sundays.
live streaming next?
I know Danica Aquatics usually does his Never's Only live stream. I tend to lurk there often. I don't really interact much because it's usually right after this stream, and half the time I'm starving and eating and stuff in my face. And then I usually take a nap. I'm whipped, tired old man. So this is supposed to self-prime at some point, but I always
The
have a
Nano
problem here.
Aquarium guy said, nice hardscape.
Thanks, man. I don't particularly like this wood. This used to be a little bit more better. Over. Whatever. Here's one of the barbs right down there. See it? And there was the other one floating around a second ago. Which one was it? Oh, pygmy Corey. This tank could probably stand it. Still trying to prime. I think it will eventually start, but I'm pretty sure I got to get in here and clean this impeller out because I'm pretty sure the impeller's
A Peplin
probably
Creek
choked
Aquatics
up.
said, female was in back.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I know. Yeah. Saw her a little while ago. I don't know where she's at the moment. I should take a look at the TDSs in this one, huh? What to do with my TDS meter? It's no longer in my pocket. That's dangerous. Yeah, so that's who. All right, so question of who's live streaming next? I believe Danica Aquatics is doing the members. I know. I don't think the bottom of the chat with Mike B goes after me anymore. He's usually been going before me, so I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, ask him if he's still here. He was here. All right. Yes, TDS real quick. What did that say? 500? Oh cow, I can't even read this. It's too dark over there. 653. I think we need to address that. It's a little high. A little high.
My
Does
Fish
need to
Tanks
be topped
Aquatics
off, too.
said, email send and thank you again.
Sure thing, man. Congratulations. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. Good time. Good time. Oh yeah, let's start now. Let's add a gallon of RO water. Stir up all that mulm.
Jenny Lynn said, Patty always said, don't forget to kiss your fish.
Forget to kiss your fish. That's right.
Victor
Great
C
Patty.
said, thanks for live streaming Depths Unknown.
You're welcome, man. Thanks for being here, being a part of it. It's like we get to hang out every week. Get all nerdy. Nerdy with the fish. I'm gonna actually start filling up these jugs again. Cream here. And still be going for a couple minutes. Fill them back up. I still have that big 3-gallon bucket of whatever, 2.5-gallon bucket of RO water sitting on the floor. I'll find a use for it, don't worry. get the top of this one. Pretty full. Pretty full. Everything seems to be chooching here. Cool. Don't need a whole lot of flow, just something to kind of I should do a water change on this, so I'll just wait until things settle. Try and get some of that. That dragon would like really decays.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, "Let's get nerdy with those dirty fishes." Ooh, yeah.
That's right, Homer.
Victor
All right.
C said, "Did the pet cat have an appearance today?"
No, man, he's been a lazy cat these past couple of days. He's been sleeping. We're doing his own thing, just not hanging out here. Guarantee he's upstairs laying on the bed in my spot. Probably where I find him. Or he'll be upstairs in the wife's office. Got a little bed there too. All right, I see both those barbs. So yeah, cool. All right, guys, that's it. Head on over to Danikin Aquatics if you remember. Otherwise, we will do this again next week. Same time, same place. If you guys haven't hit the like way out, I would appreciate it. Have any questions, comments, or anything you want to ask me about, talk about, figure out, email me, or leave it in the comments below. I do my comments. I do respond to my comments. And yeah. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, "Ooh, see ya." Kalish said, "Happy Father's Day to all the papas. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and be excellent to each other."
Exactly. Be excellent to each other. Have a wonderful day. Whoever needs to email me, email me. I already see that both the giveaways have emailed me, so cool. Thank you. I haven't gotten Whip's email, so I'm going to talk to him about this. I don't know if he did email me or just sent me a text, so figure that out. No worries. I'll get that stuff out shortly, and catch you guys all in the next one. Hit the like on the way out, subscribe as always, and see ya. Bye.